Hello, my name is Sharleen Huang, and I'm here to discuss a new technology called the Digital Publishing Suite, aka DPS. This is a new technology created by Adobe to make creating interactive ebooks easier for publishers. Unlike the old reliable EPUB format, DPS allows for greater support of interactive elements in its publications. Elements such as MP4 video, audio, pan and zoom on images, image sequences, and web views are all supported within the new DPS format. The reason EPUBs do not allow for as much interactivity is because they are made entirely out of HTML code, which should now be considered old, with the constant changes and advances made in the world of technology. However, while DPS does support more interactivity, it is often only designed for one device. Currently, DPS can only be viewed on iOS, Android, and BlackBerry Playbook devices, as opposed to the larger device space of EPUBs. I'm now going to show you how to add an image pan and zoom element, an image slideshow, and a 360-degree image sequence to an ebook I've created using Indesign. I will also show you how to publish your Indesign document to the Digital Publishing Suite. How to add a pan and zoom element. Make sure that you have drawn a frame that is smaller than your image. If you have Adobe Bridge open and running in the background, you can open Mini Bridge within Indesign and drag your image into the frame. Once you've done that, you can now position your image like so. Now select the frame or object, go to Folio Overlays, scroll down to Pan and Zoom and turn it on. Now I'm going to show you how to add an image slideshow. First off, create a frame, go to Object States, create as many states as there are pictures in your slideshow. So I'll just make 4 for mine. Now I'll select state 1, mini bridge, slideshow, pictures, drag in the first image. Now select second state and drag in your second image. Keep doing this until all the states have one image. And the last one. Once you've done that, select the object, go to Folio Overlays, go to Slideshow, and select the options for your slideshow. So I'll put autoplay, crossfade, leave it as 2-second intervals, loop. I'll also add a swipe to change image to give to give your reader some more control. And that's it. Now I'll show you how to create a 360-degree image sequence. For this element, you will need at least 35 photos, one photo for every 10 degrees the model is turned. Create a frame, select image sequence in your folio overlays, load in your images, so make sure you've got all your images in the one folder, click OK, and then select the options for your image sequence. You can autoplay or tap to play and pause. I'm going to tick swipe to change image. That will allow your user to use their finger to turn the object around. Also, remember to click show first image initially, otherwise your reader will not see anything. And that is it. To preview your document, to make sure all the interactive elements are working, you can go to File, Follow Preview, and that will open Content Viewer on your desktop. And here is the working image sequence. Slideshow. And here is the pan and zoom feature. To publish from InDesign to DPS, you need to open Folio Builder and create new folio. Then fill out all the respective fields and click OK. Now I'll just open one I've done previously. Next, you'll need to add an article to your folio. You go down to this icon here, open the drop down. You can either import an InDesign document, or you can add the InDesign document you already have open if you want to add that one. So I've already done that. It's already here in my thing. Next, go up to here and click drop down menu and go to Folio Producer. This will open your default web browser to here, and then you need to click Folio Producer. Just wait for it to open. And then fill out all the fields, all the starred fields. Make sure all those are filled out. Now I've already published mine, so it says update, but if you haven't published already, this update button will say publish. But first, before you publish, you'll want to open your folio just to check to see that your article has imported correctly. So here's my article. It's all in there, and you can fill out the article, all these properties here. Go back. Once you're satisfied, everything is as it should be, you publish your document. In my case, I would update. put in your product ID, select publish, in my case update, and then go to this drop down, publish requests, to view the progress of your publication. So right now it's at 50%. That is all you need to do to add in image sequences, slideshows, and pan and zoom features to an InDesign document and publish to DPS. However, you will need to keep in mind that I've only shown you how to publish privately. You can find information on how to publish your InDesign document for commercial purposes on the Adobe website. Go. To view the finished product, install Adobe Content Viewer on your chosen device and sign in with an Adobe account.
Zoom in.
There we go.
I'm just trying to think how long will that take me. I was going to do it over the weekend.
The Digital Publishing Suite allows publishers from various industries to access the developing market for digital publications on touch devices such as tablets and mobile phones. Some publications that have hopped onto the DPS bandwagon are the well-known Wide, Vanity Fair, and Rolling Stones magazines. To view some examples of DPS publications, visit the DPS gallery on the Adobe website.